Holy cow, I was not expecting that. Never Let Go starring Halle Berry caught me off guard. This movie is a shocker. Hello everyone, my name is Michael, and I love movies. If you're like me who would rather spend your entire weekend watching movies and analyzing them, please consider subscribing. With that said, have you watched The Never Let Go starring Halle Berry? Do you also have a lot of questions about the movie? Because I surely did. Or were you able to predict that the story will go that route? I really thought that Never Let Go would be bad, and even anticipated talking about how bad it was to my 25 subscribers. Never Let Go wasn't even on my list to watch this year, but I consider it one of the smartest examples of a great storytelling I've seen recently. It's not the highest budget or most advertised movie, but the writers did a great job of misleading the audience into thinking that it's another repetitive cliche movie. I think the movie worked for me because I haven't seen the trailer. I'm the guy in the cinema who stays on his phone while trailers are showing on the screen before the actual movie starts because I don't want to be spoiled. I know a movie is good when people talk about it after watching it, and that's exactly what happened to me. When I went home after watching Never Let Go, a group of friends was discussing the movie in the hallway. People were murmuring about their views and opinions, and it brings me joy to see conversations like that with everyone offering their 2 cents on what they've seen. If the audience has this kind of reaction, then Never Let Go must have done something right. They were actually guessing about the twist in the movie. Yes, indeed there's a twist, but don't worry, I won't spoil anything in this review. I'll make another video with spoilers and explain every detail about the movie. As seen in the trailers, Never Let Go is a story about a mother, played by Halle Berry, and her 2 sons who are living in the woods. They tie a rope around their waist when they go outside their house and chant, "Never let go."
Never let go. Never let go.
In the trailer, Halle Berry even says, "Your rope is your lifeline."
Rope is your lifeline.
They use the house as a safe place to avoid being taken by the evil in the woods. Over the course of the film, the kids started to question whether there is an actual evil out there. I guess it's because they're now at the age where they question things, question whether it's right or whether it's wrong.
Why are you asking all these questions?
That's what it wants you to think.
The writers label the movie as horror survival film. But is it really a horror survival film? It's funny because 30 minutes into the movie, I started to form a prediction in my head. As moviegoers, we often have these preconceived notions based on references from other films. Since there are many movies similar to this one, I had a bias in my head. And guess what? After watching the movie, when I went back and watched the trailer, I read a comment that reflected exactly what I was thinking. That maybe Halle Berry is just crazy. Or another prediction in my head that if she's crazy, maybe the kids are also crazy.
Never let go.
I just found out that the director of this film is Alexandre, who also directed The Hills Have Eyes and The Crawl movie, both of which I really enjoyed. No wonder why the tension in this film is well made. The two kids delivered a phenomenal performance. Much of the script relies on them, and they add significant tension of the movie. Their acting shines as they portray brothers who depend on each other. After watching the movie, I had a lot of questions. I enjoy movies like this because they allow the audience to think for themselves. The audience might question the loopholes of the story. By the end of the movie, there are still some references to other films, but for me, it still manages to work. There's even a movie that is so popular, they kind of incorporated that movie onto this film. I appreciate that it wasn't spoon fed to the audience. On the flip side, the pacing in the second half of the movie is kind of slow, and personally, there are scenes that don't really fit the narrative. The narration drags and not much is happening. But all in all, I had fun. I was expecting to bash and hate Never Let Go. Probably because thinking of other Halle Berry movies that didn't work for me. It seems like she was accepting roles without considering whether they were good for her career or not. Example, Moonfall. It's not the best horror suspense film of the year, but it made its mark by trying to offer something we haven't seen before, at least for me. So I rate this movie 7 out of 10. I'll make another video with spoilers about Never Let Go, diving deeper into aspects I found confusing and possibly answering all the questions. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And as always, thank you for watching and take care.